Howdy, people. Back in the kitchen this morning making some poor man's meals. Well, not actually filming poor man's meals, but I'm making some French onion soup. Yeah. It's been a while since I made French onion soup, and I've really wanted to, just because, you know, why not? Look at all our boxes from Krispy Kreme. Isn't that fantastic? Yes. Yeah. So, I've got about 10 minutes left on these bad boys until I can add the flour mixture along with the Worcestershire sauce and then the beef broth. And then it's going to cook for about 7 hours. So, good dinner tonight, I'd say. I just don't know what to have with it yet. But I'll think of something. It's what I do, right? Right! Ha! Don't know. Will is working. Chris? I have no idea where he is. Looks like it's going to be a good day. So we'll probably go for a walk after lunch maybe. And then come back. And yeah, just kind of hang out. Tomorrow is the Washington State Fair. For the first time I'm going. And we're going to be going as, if you don't already know by now, I've talked about it all the time. We're going to be going as Casual Link and Casual Zelda. So basically what that entails is that we're going as Link and Zelda, but Link and Zelda are people too. Outside their realm, they're not always going to be in a dress. They're not always going to be in a tunic. Why not? We're bringing Link and Zelda to the modern era, basically. We are Link and Zelda. That's the whole idea of this project. I'm not going to go into any more detail until I talk to Casey about that. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish cooking this. Wow, I just checked my camera and realized I have vlogged absolutely nothing today. Me and Will went over to the toy box and he ended up getting Super Metroid in pretty decent condition as well. Even came with the instruction booklet. A good find. Then I also went to the dry cleaners and picked up my shirt. Yes. Got the makeup off of it. Nice. Really glad it cleaned up well. Will also had a pair of pants that I could use for my Link costume, luckily. They're 34 regular, so I mean, they fit him pretty tight around the waist, and they fit me pretty tight around the waist, so we're pretty much the same size. So I'm happy that he was able to give to the costume, and I thank him very much for that. We also went to Game Freaks and looked at some of their games. Both Game Freaks and the Toy Box actually both had the TurboGrafx 16, but the Toy Box had a way better deal. The one at the Toy Box actually was half the price of what the one at Game Freaks was, and it came with the pack-in game of Keith Courage. And there was one other TurboGrafx 16 game there, so I'm pretty sure that knowing me and him knowing me, I could have talked him into letting me have both games at no additional cost. So, who knows if it'll actually still be there. Game Freaks had a couple games as far as like the Atari Lynx and Atari Jaguar is concerned, but they didn't have either console. We actually came across a Game Boy Color there, which was had Tommy Hilfiger on it. It was a yellow Game Boy Color with the Tommy Hilfiger logo on it. And I tried to do some searches, but as far as to what I could find, it's not really a rare find or anything like that. Not worth a lot of money. Well, yeah, maybe rare, but it's not worth a lot. So, yeah, that was kind of disappointing find, but oh well. So I'm gonna go ahead and head to bed. It is kind of early still, but I gotta be up early in the morning so I can get up, get showered and shaved, because Catherine will be here early as well. We're going to, well, she has to do a couple things, I'm gonna do a couple things, and then we are going to hit the Washington State Fair. I know I've been talking about it for the past couple of days, almost the same way I've been talking about the Twilight Symphony of the Goddesses. Twilight Symphony is something different. Kind of the same way I talked about Symphony of the Goddesses, but like I said, we're not going to go full-blown costume or anything like that. It will be casual Link and Zelda seeing you at the fair, and it's going to be fun, I would imagine. So, first time going for myself. I have to hit the ATM tomorrow, get some money out. And I did do some expense reports a little bit ago, and found where I could save and this and that, and I just need to focus on saving more as well. I've been on just a vicious spending spree, and well, I've had a lot of bills hit me all at once. I had my dental bill, I had another bill that I'm not really talking about right now, but it's a surprise, and this and that, so, well, that's being an adult for you. I'm going to go ahead and head to bed. I will see you in the morning and at the fair. Good night.